Hey everybody, KC here. So happy Monday. We are not recording this on Monday morning. I am lucky enough for lots of reasons. Michael Sansolo has stopped by. I'm making a little bolognese, a little tortellini we're going to have tonight for dinner, and Michael brought the wine, and that's what we actually want to talk about today. This is a bottle of the, it is the 2019 Sage Vineyard Cabernet Sauvignon from the Darioush Vineyards in Napa. That you kindly brought this.
Well, I knew you would appreciate it, and you know,
but there's a story.
There's a great story. First of all,
He'll talk, I'll pour.
Darioush Vineyards is owned by a guy named Darioush Khaledi, who was a supermarket operator in the area south of Los Angeles. Darioush moved to the United States from Iran following the Iranian Revolution, and I had the good pleasure of working with him back when I was at FMI. Wonderful guy, but his ambition was always to have a vineyard, and he has done a magnificent job. I mean, we're really going to enjoy this wine. It was a gift for me. I'm sharing with Kevin because it's a lot more money than I spend on a bottle of wine. What makes the vineyard so special is Darioush wants to tell a story there, and the story is about his culture from Persia. Iran used to be Persia, and the whole vineyard is, the whole motif is an old Persian castle. I guess going back to the rule of Darius I, which I think goes back, before the time of Christ. But everything that you see there, it's so consistently done, and it's so memorable. Because I know you've gone to a lot of vineyards, more than I have. This one stands out.
I was there maybe, 10, 12 years ago. And I remember, I've been to a lot of vineyards. This is one of the most outstanding vineyards. I mean, it is gorgeous. There's marble and the light and the way, and everything is just spectacular. And one of the things I thought was interesting about it when we talked about it was the fact that the story that they tell, you walk in the doors, or frankly, you drive onto the property, and they're telling a story from the moment you get on the property. And the story is actually consistent with what they tell on their website. And there's this wonderful Persian proverb that's on their website. It says, "The door to our house is always open to you." There's a great sense of giving and welcoming.
It's hospitality.
Total hospitality. And it seems to me that's the great lesson,
yes.
Right? Which is every retailer needs to, we've always said this, right? Every retailer needs to have a story. The story's got to be special. Mm-hmm. It's got to be unique. It's got to be distinctive. And it's got to be consistent. If the story you're telling in your store is not consistent with the story that you're putting on your website, then you're missing the mark. If you're not thinking about your store as a story, then you're missing the mark. It's a wonderful opportunity.
It really is.
And retailers that don't see the world that way are missing a chance to really make a different kind of connection with their shoppers in the same way that the Darioush and Darioush's Vineyard has made a connection for you.
I mean, just to the point you made, it's a memorable experience. And that's how you want your stores to be, that somebody would say, a store is a store. It's filled with all kinds of packages and products. What makes yours special? And again, a vineyard's a vineyard.
Right. But
not special is
not every vineyard is a vineyard.
This is a really good vineyard.
So we're going to sneak a step before Mrs. Conte Kai comes in and before we serve the bolognese.
And we do have to share the wine.
Absolutely. Cheers. Oh, wow. Fabulous.
We'll skip the bolognese and just kill the bottle of wine.
I don't know that I've ever met Darioush, but let me say this to him now. Darioush, you done good.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what's on our mind. And as always, we want to hear what's on your mind. Cheers, everybody.
Wow.